Do you want to get healthier and eat more vegetables? You know that leafy greens are good for you and that they're currently non-existent in your meat-heavy diet. But there's a problem. You've never been very fond of raw veggies and can't stand salads. So how do you get past this? If this sounds like you, I want you to listen in. In this episode, I'm going to give you 3 super fast and easy ways you can start adding in more leafy greens to your meals today, without needing to force yourself to eat a raw salad daily. Maybe you don't have a problem with leafy green vegetables, but have a loved one who does. Make sure you tune in too, so you can help your spouse or family enjoy more leafy greens for better health. Let's go! Welcome to the Plant-Based Eating Made Easy podcast. I'm your host, Anna Zinn, plant-based registered dietitian and transition coach. Hi friend, do you want to regain your health with plant-based eating but feel overwhelmed and lost about how to do it? Do you feel it'll be hard to change your meat-heavy diet and impossible with working, running the home, or chasing after the grandkids? If so, you're in the right place. Here you'll find simple strategies, clear nutrition guidance, and practical tips to help you thrive plant-powered with more energy. So if you're ready to ditch the guesswork and transform your health the stress-free way, cozy up now with a hot cup of tea or listen while you walk, and let me show you how doable plant-based eating can be. Let's do this. Hi friend. The Back to Health sale on the Plant-Powered Life Transformation course is still on, but it ends tomorrow, Friday, September 27th. This means if you enroll in the Plant-Powered Life Transformation course before midnight Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, you'll get to enjoy 25% off the enrollment fee plus extra bonus gift resources. I've put this special package together because I want to support those who are struggling in their plant-based diet journey and those wanting to make a diet change this fall but need help and support to do it. When you enroll in the online PPLT course, you'll get immediate access to video lessons, PDF guides, practical strategies, meal ideas, and simple, tasty, and affordable whole food plant-based recipes. The best part? This is a self-paced course, so you can go at your own pace and on your own schedule. So here's what you need to do. Use the special voucher code FALL2024, all one word together, to enroll in the PPLT course before midnight Friday tomorrow, and you'll get this exclusive package. More than $70 off the course enrollment fee and these 4 bonus gift resources. The first gift resource is this: 5 top starter nutrition tips to building a plant-powered diet. You'll get essential tips with a starter meal plan to help you build optimal nutrition as you transition. The second gift is called 25 Fast and Easy Plant-Based Meal and Snack Ideas. This resource will become your favorite cheat sheet so you can stay plant-powered even on the busiest of days. Next, you'll get the Plant-Based Eater's Holiday Meal Guide. This will give you tips, meal ideas, plus a bonus recipe to help you navigate the upcoming holidays with confidence and less stress. And the fourth bonus gift is this. It's a resource called Bye Bye Belly, How to Rid Your Belly Pooch for Good. This guide comes with teaching videos and was created by Courtney McManus, who is a certified personal trainer and movement specialist. Go to plantnourish.com/PPLT course or see the link in the show notes to get more details and to enroll. Remember to use code FALL2024 to take advantage of the Back to Health sale for 25% off the PPLT course and to grab those extra bonuses. Now let's get into today's topic. Tell me if this is you. You've always known that vegetables are good for you, from growing up and parents putting vegetables on your plate to governmental guidelines, magazine articles, and health channel news. So that's old news to you. But you've never really liked them and kept to a meat-heavy diet high in processed convenience foods for most of your adult life. Up till now. Now your doctor is telling you your diet needs to change because your health markers aren't great and there could be some serious health consequences down the road. So that's why you're here listening to this episode. You're finally ready to make some changes and add in that green leafy stuff. But how and where do you start? That's why I'm doing this episode. I'm committed to helping you move into the best plant-powered lifestyle you can, so you can thrive in the best health possible and change your quality of life. I want to show you that it can be easy and doable to enjoy more vegetables and leafy greens in your meals, and you won't need to force yourself to eat a bowl of salad every day to do it. Ready? Let's get into this now. First, did you know green fruits and vegetables are especially rich in chlorophylls, which are bioactive compounds that have been found to provide much anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and neuroprotective benefits to the body, and have anti-cancer fighting abilities. Also, leafy green vegetables like kale, spinach, mustard greens, and Swiss chard contain very high concentrations of xanthophyll carotenoids, which are oxygen-containing compounds critical for good eye health throughout the lifespan. They are particularly helpful in reducing risk of development of common age-related eye diseases for adults in older ages. Having eye problems in the advanced years is not fun. My father, who is in his early 80s, was diagnosed with AMD or age-related macular degeneration a few years ago. This really affected his eyesight, and treatment required periodic injections to his eye. So that's just a little recap of some key reasons why vegetables are so important, especially the green ones. But there are plenty more reasons. Now let's get into some unbelievably easy hacks to incorporate more leafy greens into your weekly routine. I'm focusing on leafy greens in this episode because I know for many, that's one of the biggest challenges, especially if they aren't a fan of raw salad, like my dad or my father-in-law. First up, hack number 1. Toss leafy greens into a smoothie. This is a great introductory way to start adding in more leafy greens without even tasting it. Plus, you will get more of the added nutrients and disease-fighting benefits of leafy greens by eating it in the uncooked form. But there are some pro tips you need to know if you want to really enjoy green smoothies regularly. If you have never made a green smoothie before, listen to episode 11, all about how to make a delicious green smoothie in 5 easy steps. It is called How to Make Your First Basic Green Smoothie and Actually Enjoy It. If you are more experienced with making smoothies and want more pro tips to up your game, then go to episode 34 titled 5 Pro Tips to Make Your Plant-Based Smoothies More Nourishing and Health Boosting. I will link both episodes for you in the show notes so you can get to them easily after listening to this one. Now on to hack number 2. Drop leafy greens into a soup. The next time you're making soup, why not add in an extra cup or 2 of a chopped leafy green like collard greens, turnip greens, kale, or sweet potato leaves? In fact, earlier today, that's what I did. I was making noodle soup for my daughter and I, and decided to chop and add in some Chinese gailan vegetable to it, something I don't usually do. I had some that was taking up space in my fridge, so decided to try it out, and it worked well. So you can decide what leafy greens you want to use within your soup, or check what you have available in the fridge and see this as a chance to use some up. Of course, this may not work if you are making a smooth pureed soup like pumpkin soup or a vegan cream of mushroom soup, but it should work for most other kinds of soups, especially a tomato-based soup that already contains some chunky chopped vegetables in it. Let's talk about hack number 3 now. Top your meal with it. This is a great way to add leafy greens to a meal that you're planning to heat up using the microwave. Now, if you're not fond of raw veggies, it's best to pick an easy cook leafy green, a vegetable that will be easy to cook through and wilt with just a bit of heat. Some examples of this would be spinach, kale, bok choy, or Swiss chard. First, wash and finely chop up your chosen vegetable into small pieces. The size will depend on what you prefer or feel you can tolerate. You'll want to aim for about 1/4 to 1/2 a cup of the chopped vegetable to start. This is especially important if you're using fresh kale leaves. You'll definitely want to cut those up and only use the leaves and not the thick stem portions for this. The only exception to chopping might be if you're using baby spinach leaves or a baby kale and spinach leafy mix. Next, put the finely cut leafy greens directly onto a plate of food and heat up your meal in the microwave for at least a minute or 2. Then check to see if the leafy greens portion has been cooked through. If not, add an extra 20 to 30 seconds to the heating time, or longer if desired. Finally, remove the plate of food from the microwave, then mix the chopped leafy greens into the rest of your meal on the plate and enjoy it. I did this once when I was trying to use up some extra raw kale that I had. We were having burritos that night, and normally I wouldn't think to use kale in my burritos. But what I did was to destem a large kale leaf and then slice it fine. Then I added it on top to a mixture of rice, beans, and veggies I had put together into a bowl. Then I heated it up in the microwave and put the entire mixture on a whole wheat tortilla and rolled it up into a burrito and ate it. I was pleasantly surprised to see how much the chopped kale pieces had shrunk upon heating. I also couldn't taste any noticeable difference when I included the cooked kale in my burrito. This is something you could try too. So today we looked at 3 super quick and easy hacks for adding more leafy greens into your meals. First, you can choose to toss some chopped leafy greens into a smoothie. Second, you can drop 1 to 2 cups of chopped leafy vegetables into a soup. And third, you can add 1/4 to 1/2 a cup of chopped easy-cooked veggies onto a plate of food that you're planning to heat up in a microwave. Now here's an action step you can take. Pick one of these 3 hacks shared today and try it out this coming week for you, your spouse, or your family. Hi, friend. Thanks for listening today. Remember, the Back to Health sale ends tomorrow, Friday at midnight, so don't miss it. Go to plantnourish.com/PPLT course and use the code FALL2024 to enroll. It'll take 25% off the course enrollment fee, saving you over $70. You'll also get 4 bonus gift resources to support you further in your health transformation journey. I want to help you get back to health this fall. So don't miss this special savings and resource package. I'll meet you inside the PPLT course. Thank you for listening to the Plant-Based Eating Made Easy podcast. If this podcast has helped you, please take a moment to rate and leave a written review on the Apple Podcast app or on iTunes. Knowing how this podcast has made a difference in your life never fails to light me up. I may also select your review to be read on the show. Remember that moving to plant-based eating can be simple and doable, even with your existing health challenges and busy lifestyle. If you have a plant-based diet question you'll like me to answer on this show, share that question with me using the contact options in the show notes. Thanks for joining me today, and I can't wait to connect with you again in the next episode. Until next time, keep plant-focused and thriving, my friend.